Hi everyone, my name is Francis Mugoya. I work with Viva Konagwa Uganda and Watoto wa Soka. I'm very happy to share with you about our Football for Wash community program. Started with the selection of community teams. In Kampala and Wakiso, we selected over 76 coaches that were then invited into a one-week training in Busega. At the training, we had both male and female coaches that went through the methodology of Football for Wash, which is basically an approach to sensitization around water, sanitation and hygiene using exciting football drill. At the end of the week-long training, the community coaches were expected to go back in their communities and orient their football kids about the Football for Wash methodology. They were required to organize sessions in their trainings that put into action the Football for Wash drills. In this way, they were tasked to have the children leading the drills, to also include girls because we put a lot of focus on gender equality, but most importantly, to bring the message about clean water, sanitation and hygiene home through football. During this time, we were able to monitor and evaluate sessions in over 37 communities around Kampala and Wakiso. When we did the monitoring, we were able to follow certain criteria to select the best teams that were then invited into a community league. Each of the 16 teams that was selected was required to do community cleanups in their communities, where they were required to involve, of course, local leaders, men and women in their communities, and of course, boys and girls, to identify an area in their community where they could best make impact through cleanups. Some of them did community cleanups around boreholes, around marketplaces, roadsides, and some around trenches on the roadsides. And with this, the community was able to recognize that even football kids can have an impact in their own communities. Then we started the community league. Each of the 16 teams was required to have an under 13 boys team, an under 16 boys team, but even most importantly, an under 16 girls team. We played more than 100 games across the 16 communities in Kampala. But at every game we had Football for Wash sessions where of course kids could win prizes. But even more importantly, the Wash message being taken from these games. At the end of the league, everyone was a winner in their own way. Of course, teams got football kitties like footballs, jerseys, bibs, but even most importantly, the coaches walked away together with their kids with water filters from our partners, Spouts of Water. But for us, what was more important is what each child took away from the program. For us, it was very important that the girls and the boys all took part in the sessions, and even most importantly, that they had fun while learning about the key health issues that affect them in their communities on a daily basis. And this is what Football for Wash is.